The moment you understand that life is small and you're about to die, you actually start living in your life. When I started wondering what my first video for you should be, what my first experience for you should be, I was a bit confused because this is a boring question, right? And suddenly an idea struck my mind. Like, this be the last. This be a mic drop moment. After this, you don't have to watch any of my videos. This is the only experience I want to give you. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to rewatch. You don't have to press the bell icon and shit. Nothing. You don't have to comment. This is the truth of life, the truth of universe. And the philosophical basis of this is my belief that everything worth exploring in this world, everything that has to be put our focus on is built on paradoxes. The only way to understand life is to accept death. There's a very intriguing story in Mahabharata, a story of a yaksh. So the Pandav brothers goes to forest, right? And at this one point, they are very thirsty, very thirsty. So they sit at one place, and one by one, all the four brothers go to the forest like to explore and find water. So first goes the youngest brother, then Nakul didn't come back, Arjun didn't come back, Bhim didn't come back, and at this point, Yudhishthir, Dharmraj is a bit scared, not actually scared but worried, and there's Draupadi too. She's worried. Her four husbands have gone to find water and haven't come back yet. So she asks Yudhishthir to go and find the brothers. Yudhishthir leaves and ends up near this lake, right? This beautiful lake. And he sees his four brothers lying, fainted. And the moment he tries to approach his brothers, well, a Yaksh comes out, a water spirit. And the Yaksh just told him one thing. I'll ask you 5 questions. And if you answer them, you can take your brothers and the water. But if you can't, well, you'll be fainted as well. Yudhishthir agrees. And this is the first philosophical and spiritual experience of mine, which was at a very small age. My father told me the story. Father or mother, I don't know, like probably father. And I didn't really understand it at that point. And all these questions the Yaksh asked were really philosophical, right? And one of these questions was, what is one thing that is certain in life? What is one thing that is bound to happen in your life? And Yudhishthir says, death, mrityu, which was the correct answer. And for the next many years, I couldn't really understand the meaning of it. I didn't really understand the depth and layers of the story up until this one word, one term I heard about from Greek literature and Stoic philosophy, which is called memento mori. Memento mori literally translates to remember death. But it didn't really come to me as a surprise, because we all know death. We all know Aigi, right? But it made me explore. It made me understand that the only way to get liberated in your life is to truly accept death. And there's just one thing that someone told me, which was life is roz ka dal chawal and some days of biryani. And this literally means that life is a prolonged state of losses, prolonged state of saddening. And sometimes it gifts you with what? Rasmalais, right? So all your life, all you do is run for these victories as well as bearing the losses, right? The only way to bear these losses is to do these 2 steps, right? The first one is to take the loss and accept it. And the second is to stand up after it. And here comes the skill of perseverance ka requirement, right? And death is a facilitator of both those two things. Both the things are like gifted to us by understanding death, but we keep death as an old gift by our dadi in our drawer, packed up until a very old age. So after you reach an age of 50, 40, 60, you start wondering, ki, oh, death aa rahi hai, right? Till that, we don't really think about it, which is a stupid thing. And the one who realizes death understands that, yaar, do you know how old the universe is? Do you know that? Do you know how old evolution is? It's 4 billion years old. Evolution is 4 billion years old, and you are going to live 80 fucking years. Your legacy will run for next 30 years at most. After that, everyone will forget your name, your face, your money, what you did, everything. Right? So none of those parental pressures, relative pressures, college affairs, romantic affairs, girls, boys, mistakes, embarrassment, shame, none of it matters. This gives you infinite gratitude. Infinite gratitude that helps you realize that your mistakes are all right, your failures are all right. And this makes you happy even by trying and failing, as well as obviously you get happy when you win. And when you realize this, all of those things that you're chasing for are just moments ahead. So, the moment you understand that life is small and you're about to die, you actually start living in your life. That's it.